stepping beyond the white line.
Isn't that almost what cost her the national championship in Boston?
Yeah, it was on floor exercise.
Nothing's going to change. They're still going to announce her name tonight.
Still, I love the way she looked on floor. Super powerful. First two passes are her most difficult. They were awesome.
And
she just got a little bit over on that combination run, but...
And that happens when you do all that twisting in those tumbling moves.
So she does a 1.5 twist backwards, and then she'll rebound and do the same thing, but forwards, and it has too much rotation. She's on her heels, and if you're on your heels, you're going to go backwards.
But tonight, Valeri, her dad, has had little to say after his daughter's performances. But boy, the agony is evident.
Yeah, he's frustrated because that's that's really one of her easier passes.
The ever-perky Shawn Johnson puts up a 16.2, and we'll have to crunch the numbers in a moment, but that should just about clinch things, but it's going to be her and Nasia.
You asked me what 15.5 was. 16.2 is probably somewhere 9.85 range.
So you liked it, Tim?
Yeah, that's how it kind of relates.
Liukin gets a 15.45, and that will indeed make things nearly impossible in the final rotation. 15.45. Now, Bridget Sloan is like Ivana Hong and Samantha Pejic. She's, in addition to the two leaders, someone who's trying to find a spot. Earlier tonight, she had a crushing performance on the uneven bars, which you could argue was the most important uneven bars performance of her life. And she's trying to shake it off.
Yeah, and, you know, Marta, the selection committee, they could overlook a mistake on floor exercise, maybe even beam, because her knee is injured. You see them right there. They're looking at every single move. But bars is where she could have the greatest impact for Team USA, and her knee hasn't been affecting that.
Out of bounds.
That's more than a point off on that one pass. Big mistakes, and as Bella Caroli said earlier, who's going to be that sixth woman? It's $1 million question. I think the price is going up. Yeah, this was a very bad day for Bridget. That makes her 0 for 3. She fell on balance beam as well. She won't be doing vault, but she said she felt some peer pressure to go out and do more events, and maybe that was one too many.
Hugs with meaning. These are the 2008 Olympic trials live on NBC. Good night for Jana Bieger. Back live in Philadelphia. Earlier today, the men announced their team, 6 and 3 alternates. The women do things differently. Tonight, we'll have 2 names announced, and then the rest of the team will be filled out at a camp at the Caroli Ranch in Texas. Now, here's what we can project of the team so far. Al Trautwig, Tim Daggett, Elfie Schlegel, Shawn Johnson, Nastia Lukin, absolutely. Alicia Sacramone, we think so.
Definitely.
Chelsea Memel, especially off her performance here in Philadelphia. And then you wonder about someone like Shayla Worley, who did not compete in the Nationals because of a back injury, and she and her coach Jeff Wood think she still needs a couple of weeks to get better.
And she can be one of those question marks on the uneven bars. She competed earlier on the uneven bars, and
also just her experience alone on the international stage at the World Championship. She knows how to handle that type of pressure.
So back in rotation 2, this was a huge opportunity for her.
And it was going great until there. And when you fall from the bar like that, huge deductions. You lose the element.
Now back live, trying to shake it off on the balance beam.
It's all about pieces to a puzzle. All of these kids know where they have the best opportunity to impress. Yes, it's the all-around, but places like uneven bars, that there is a need for Team USA. Very nice.
And you know, the American team have very strong beam workers, but having one more doesn't hurt. Shayla was a little bit shaky in the warm-ups just prior to this. She's hitting.
When her coach Jeff Wood has been saying repeatedly, we just need more time, a couple more weeks.
And I think the key for Shayla is when she is feeling good, she can be better, much better than what we're seeing here. And I think her coach Jeff certainly knows she can handle pressure of international competition.
It was funny at the end of the World Championships. They were walking home from the arena, and Marta was saying, oh, how great they all did. Here's a dismount. Marta was talking about how great they all did, and Shayla stood up and says, well, Marta, why don't you just name the team right now? It should be this group right here. Marta just chuckled just a little bit.
Yeah.
Constant observation, constant conversation. So the third rotation is complete. We head to the final rotation of the Olympic team trials. In an environment like this, in a nearly packed house, that's the last chance they have to impress Marta Caroli before this whole process shifts to Texas. We will have 2 names tonight.